Okay, YouTube, this is a continuation on the uh, Suunto Vector. It's a nice watch. I've read the manual, played around with it a little bit, kind of figured it out. It is a little on the complicated side, but for the functions that it does, I guess, it it has to be. I know that the other one I was looking at, the Core, had, I think, one less button, I think, and was supposedly a little bit more user-friendly. I really can't see this being too user-unfriendly. It comes with a sort of a quick card that you can carry with you if you need to, if you can't remember some of the functions to set it up. And it has on it, as you can see from the back here, which is kind of nice, it has a select button, mode button, a plus button and a negative button, and you cycle through the mode button to get to the time, altimeter, barometer, and compass. It also gives you the temperature, which is really nice. You have to really kind of take the watch off, set it down for a couple of minutes, and then it'll take the temperature. This watch, one of the reasons why I really got this watch is I do canine, and I do canine training, and I need to know wind direction, temperature, and things like that. So this really does will help me. Also, I can set it up into military time, which I have it right now. It has a calendar on it. It has a date, so you've got date, time, day, and over here, you can see it, that is a barometric meter, and it kind of shows you what's going on, whether, and it takes readings, and I can't remember how often it does it, but it kind of gives you an idea of, is the barometric pressure falling or rising? Kind of give you an idea of what's coming down the pike as far as weather goes. This little bubble in here, if you set it level, and when you're in the compass mode, it does all kinds of interesting things as far as bearings and things like that. Sorry, I got a bit of a light reflection in there. And you hit the mode button, and it will take you through the time, altimeter. It's saying that I am 90 feet below sea level. I think I'm right at sea level, but there's a way of setting it. It does say that it comes from the factory already set, and not to mess with it. And there is the barometric pressure, and there's the compass. And this down here is north, up here is south. You can see the 3 bars, the 1 bar. So it cycles around. I mean, that is neat. And like I said, they have a couple of watches out there that do this, made by Suunto. I might not be saying it correctly. It might be Suunto. But for the price point, this was pretty good for me. Real quick, I just want to talk about the book here. When I got the book, I was like, holy moly, look how thick that is. And obviously it comes in different languages. The book came ripped here. Excuse me. It has different languages in it. And if you look, English goes all the way up to here, basically. And then it goes into French. So this is really all you have to really read. It's not too bad. It gives you the setups and things like that, which I did. It also comes with a backlight. I'm going to show you that real quick. The red light's kind of messing it up a little bit, but I can try it this way here. And you can see it's kind of dark. Sorry, guys, but you get an idea. Okay, that I try to see if you could see the illumination. It's kind of like a aqua color, I guess, or it's actually kind of a nice color at night in the dark when you hit it and get the back illumination on it. The watch weighs 2 ounces and 55 grams, so it's actually, I think it's pretty light. I have a couple other watches that are made out of metal. I actually have some expensive watches, and I know they're kind of heavy, and they just tell the time. So I apologize. Like I said, I do canine training, so my hands are kind of scarred up. So I don't think I have tiny wrists, but I think I have on the smaller side wrists compared to my hands. You can see that. I mean, it fits pretty well. I mean, it is a big watch, but you know, for the functions that it's got on it, it's not bad. You can see big scar here from a dog bite. No, let's switch back over. You can see it fits pretty well, and like I said, so I like the fact that it's also, I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but it has military time, which I really like. So yeah. All right, well, thanks, you two. I just wanted to share that with you. If you have any comments, or if you've had any different experiences, well, I will say this real quick on that note. One of the problems with it, or is that you have a large surface here, and it can scratch up. I have seen some things that can remove the scratches on here, but that's like with any watch. You can get them scratched up. Also, I guess some of the, right in here, there's like relief lettering that indicates like the mode button, select button, positive, minus, and now my understanding is that they over time will slowly wear down, and then also I guess the lettering and numbering could possibly wear off, but that's with any watch that you wear over time. But anyway, again, any comments, please post them. Thank you, YouTube.